take up too much time.
That's fine. This is another like common thing. So, all right, Mitch, you're building essentially like a golf ball.
Yeah.
So an abstracted
stack
golf
3 of them, so it's kind of cylinder-esque.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a golf ball also really quick and just show you maybe a way to position all of that stuff.
Just
all of your pips. So this is like 2
inches.
Sure. That I can go like that. Yes, it's just a revolved surface. You already knew that. This is just the setup. I'm going to do kind of the same setup. All right. So because you're going to kind of, I think some of them you can pattern and some you're going to have to position a little more manually. So maybe the first one, we're going to do a sketch. Am I on this? Where we're going to cut out. Oh gosh. Weird that this. Okay, so we want a pip that's like that. Who knows? Who knows how big that is? You can control it pretty well by like doing your diameter and then also the distance from the center to the center. Call it 60 and make this, I don't know, 23. Like now, as long as those 2 dimensions are the same, no matter where you make your pips, it should be pretty consistent. All right, actually, let's do a couple more of these really quick. Kind of do this.
Abstract, you can make them in like multiple sizes.
You could, but I want to stay like kind of true to what it is you're trying to do with the golf ball. All right, what we're shooting for eventually is like the patterning ability, so you don't have to make 1,000 of these things independently. That's what we're getting to. So I'm going to make these all equal. Okay, and that's fine for now. They actually might end up overlapping slightly, and we could control that if we wanted to as well. Alright, let me just get out of here for now. I'm going to save this as like a Mitch ball. Okay. Alright, front plane. I'm kind of using this as a master sketch. I'm going to convert that over. Do another half sphere. And do a revolved surface, yes. I'm going to do this a couple more times really quick.
Oh, yeah.
What? Trim.
Do you have to trim the whole thing, or can you just have it revolve around an axis in the center? Like a construction line in the center. Revolve the entire circle.
We could try that.
Maybe just one less step then.
Sure. Let's try it on this next one.
I may be mistaken.
I mean, I don't know. I've never even thought to try it that way.
Just saving the feature tree.
I guess this would be 180.
360 it came in.
I wonder if it likes it though. Is it like a double surface? Okay, sure. Let's go with that.
If all we're doing is using it as a trim tool, right?
Yes, kind of. It is a trim tool. Right.
Actually, I guess the sphere surface itself is the trim tool, because we're cutting off that part of the ball.
Right.
Keeping the bottom.
Right. Okay. So another thing that we're gonna do really quick in my master. Okay, I am gonna do an axis here, just because we're going to be revolving some things. Okay, hide that sketch, save. All right. So first, I'm going to offset some things just to make this a little easier. I'm going to move this guy around this axis, I don't know, about that many degrees.
Copy body. I've never used that. That's good to know.
Yeah. Okay, so those are kind of offset in a way that might give us a good pattern. If maybe we wanted to go a little bit further, let's go to like 20. Sure. Okay, so eventually what we want to try and do is what you have, Mitch, where we're going to be doing like trimming, mutual trims between all these things, and we're going to remove those parts and also the part in here that we can't see.
Do another switch here.
Show excluded surfaces.
See, on my dimple, I didn't do a whole sphere. I just did the bottom half of one. So I did like an arc revolved rather than a whole ellipse. Not ellipse. Circle.
Oh, that's why. Alright, remove sections. We're going to get rid of those. We're going to get rid of these. And okay. Alright, so that's like what we're eventually going for. Alright. It's hard to pattern that around, but what's easy to pattern are these things, the balls themselves. So you can go to like your direct editing, go to circular pattern. We want to pattern a body, not a feature. This guy around this thing. Sure, equal spacing, however many times, doesn't matter. There you go.
Yeah, if this is recorded, that's all I need.
Okay, cool. And just to go one more step on these, like these ones, if we had patterned them in the same feature, you would have, like they get a lot closer together.
Mm-hmm.
So by doing them with different features, we can kind of reduce the number and say we only need like 7 of these ones.
You have a little bit more control.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point.
Okay.
So that's what I would do. And then when you get to the very top, you might have to position a few just independently without patterning. Eventually, the same thing works with the whole trim surface mutual. Which surfaces, if you want, you can go into the surface bodies and just like pick them all.
Okay, that makes it a lot quicker.
Yep, and then remove selections, and it will actually like hide all the things as you go. So that's what I would do, Mitch.
That's exactly what I need. Thank you very much.
All right, what else you got?
And
then like all these things.
I'll just show you the stuff because I'm just gonna. Most of it is pretty much gonna be just revolves and basic things, I think, for the other two.
Oh,
Except for maybe crappy gnome, which I may not do the gnome because it's not really golf related. I think I've kind of got the golf course scent.
It's gonna make me pick all these to get through this demo.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
It's okay. We don't have to like complete it.
I just want to show that it like resolves. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
So we're like getting there. Again, if you wanted to make these more abstract, because we used a master sketch where everything's equal, we could say make this like 27 and boom, everything gets bigger or whatever. Or if you want them deeper, you could change the 60s to something else too. Yeah, okay, so that's cool.
That's the one I really needed because that's the one I think I'm going to go with.